friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an OwlCrate unboxing to share with you. Don't get too used to these. I have officially paused my subscription and have planned to keep it paused for the foreseeable future. Again, it's not because I don't love these boxes. I freaking do love these boxes. It's because I just cannot have all these books that need to be read. I desperately want to do some reading before I bring some more new content into my life. However, I do have an OwlCrate box to unbox, so let's go ahead and get started. The theme for the August box was written in the stars. The card with the description of all the items is here. The first thing that we got is in this tiny little cardboard sleeve. It is a star pen. I think it's super cute, and you guys know I love practical things that I can show my fandom off with. The next thing is inside this really adorable purple box. It says, "We are made of star stuff." It's 250 metallic push pins. Let's go ahead and look at them. Stop it. Look at, even if I don't care about the push pins, look at the little star glass container. This is adorable. This reminds me of classic 90s kid moment when I used to go to like any county fair or even like a fair that used to come in the local mall parking lot. Oh, childhood in Maine, where you used to do the sand art. Do you guys remember that? You used to like layer the different colors. It was like stupidly expensive for what it was, but I always loved doing it. This is adorable and I'm super jazzed about it. Third item in the box is this beautiful book sleeve. I will not lie, I don't get a ton of use out of these. I don't know why, maybe I just don't travel enough with my books, or I just am okay with beating them up, but I do think these are really, really pretty. The design of this one is stunning. It says, "We are all stardust in stories" at the very top. It's apparently inspired by the Starless Sea. I've never heard of that book. I think it's a book. If you've heard of it, let me know in the comments below. I'd like to know the premise of it. And it was designed by Quirky Cup Collective. So beautiful piece of like genuine art. And again, I wish I used book sleeves more, but as it stands right now, I don't. If you guys do use them, let me know in the comments below. How do you use them? Do you like, honestly, every time you take a book out of your house, put it in this sleeve? Because now I'm like genuinely curious. The box also included a clipboard, super fun. It says, "You shine brighter than any constellation in the sky." Looks like this. I actually do love me a good clipboard. I think that they're really helpful for like putting to-do lists on, and I often take notes when I'm at meetings and stuff, so this will be handy to have around. According to the card, it says that this Aurora Rising inspired clipboard was meant to add a little bit of celestial magic to your workspace. Again, I haven't read that book, but if you guys know anything about it or recommend it, let me know in the comments below. But this is really practical. Again, I love getting practical, usable items in my OwlCrate. It does really help me appreciate my fandom in a way that I can easily apply into my life. Next up in the box, we got what they're calling like a bandana scarf. I unwrapped it just so I could show you guys the pattern. It is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's super, super pretty. I don't know, I mean, I'm sure I can wrap it up and use it as like a headband. I'll try that out for fashion. According to the card, this was inspired by Strange the Dreamer. I guess I don't read enough star books. I have not heard of that book either, which is odd because I do like, well, I like space books. I don't know if I consider space books and star books the same thing. Maybe, I don't know, but I haven't heard of that book either. Regardless though, I still like it. Like that's the one thing I like about OwlCrate is there's the occasion where I don't know a lot of the like book references in the box, but I still like a lot of the items. So that's why I feel like OwlCrate is such a great universal box for anybody who's a book lover and a lover of beautiful things, because this subscription service checks off all of those boxes. So as I always do, I will continue to plug OwlCrate as a service because I just think it's a very quality, well done subscription book box. As always, we have an enamel pin in our box. The pin this month looks like this. Really pretty colors, very, very nice. And then lastly, we come to the book for the box. It is Star Daughter, and I love purple. And oh, look, it has dyed page edges, which is always a stunning touch that I love so much. We have a note from the author. We also have the little pamphlet they include with some like information about the companies and products in here, which I enjoy. But let's talk about what the premise of this book is, shall we? It says says, if the night sky holds many secrets, it holds Sheetal Mystery's secret the closest. A secret that explains why her hair is the silver of starlight, or why some nights the stars call Sheetal by name. Stars like her mother, who returned to her place in the constellation Pushya years ago. Since that day, Sheetal has been forced to hide, but as her 17th birthday draws near, the pull from the sky is growing stronger, so strong that she loses control and a flare of sunfire burns her human father. Ooh, that's not good. An injury only a full star's blood can heal. She has no choice but to answer the star song and ascend to the sky, but her celestial family has summoned her for a reason, to act as their human champion in a competition to decide the next ruling house of the heavens. Desperate to save her father, she agrees, but nothing could have prepared her to face the star's dark history or the forces that are working to shut the gate between the realms for good. Ooh, this reminds me of a movie that I feel like most people don't know about, but I love. I watch it probably like 3 or 4 times a year. It's called Stardust. It's similar in the sense of like, it's the premise that stars can be humans and that they can have their feet in both realms. If you haven't seen that movie, I highly recommend it. It is phenomenal and it's right on trend with the star theme that we're working with. So this sounds intriguing. As you guys know, I did a whole video about this earlier in the year. I'm going to start researching these types of OwlCrate books before I dig in, and I'm trying to prioritize the ones that are a standalone book and not a part of a trilogy or duology or a quartet or a series, like just standalone books. And I don't know if this will be standalone, but if it is, I'll prioritize reading it sooner rather than later because that's where I'm at these days. So now that you've seen all the contents in the box, I would love to know your thoughts on this box. Again, I'm painfully choosing to pause my OwlCrate subscription, but I still always highly recommend it. I hope that you enjoyed chatting with me while I unbox these items, and I'll talk to you in my next video real soon.